Hey, just want to give you guys an idea. This is the garden I've been working on. Got some chayote squash. These things grow really immensely big. Just started to take some sprouts right here. They'll have to be transplanted someplace where they can actually grow because it grows really, really big. It's an amazing, amazing vegetable. Pretty indigenous to Costa Rica. Here we got some culantro, as the locals call it. Cilantro. It smells and tastes yummy. Quite a bit of it. Right here. Got our saplings coming out. As you can tell. Back some here. Some more here. This is an attempt at a pineapple. It's supposed to be a tough one to grow, but they grow beautiful flowers. So let's see if this one takes flight. You essentially cut the stem off and plant it in there. We'll see what happens. Some more cilantro. We got some Russian kale up in here that finally took sprout. I want to show you my hat so you guys get an idea of my farmer hat. Pretty awesome, huh? And then we got some microgreens. Some arugula, some kale. I finally took some sprout. This will be ready to probably eat in about maybe 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Looking good. There's some lettuce that's coming through. I got some watermelon in that patch, but don't think it'll. Maybe it's a sprout coming out way down there. Not sure. And there's some basil that's just starting to take some sprouts. So that's the garden. Here's the backyard. There's the mountains off in the distance. That's the house. I'll show you a detailed video of that later on. These plants are amazing. Have these bright magenta red leaves. This is a lemon tree right in the backyard, as you can see. There's some random lemons just hanging. Here's a very massive hibiscus bush. Gives the most beautiful pink flowers. The thick foliage of bamboo behind the scenes. And if you cruise back here, you can see hydrangeas kind of filtered throughout. Hydrangeas give lovely, beautiful blue, purple flowers. And some white tulips I'll show you later on. But the main part of the attraction is this thing you hear in the background, which is this amazing rio. Quebrada is what they call it here. Quebrada Chispa. The River Chispa. This is a river, my friends. Unlike anything else you're seeing. I'm going to cruise in the other. So the whole river's got these rocks that makes a cascading waterfall sound. Kind of runs down this way. There's a little bridge. And the butterfly, this guy comes to visit us practically every day we've been here. I'm trying to follow him. You see him there. And it's all surrounded by all these flowers and foliage and just amazing. I'm going to now, just with my legs, cruise into the river so you can get an idea of the force of the water. If you can stand here, this is where I've been swimming, as in dunking myself in on a hot day like today. It runs down the bridge and it keeps running through, and most people tap into their water source to this natural spring of water. It's fresh water full of natural nutrients you can drink. Way off in the distance up there is the house of Casa de Mirna y Julio, who are local farmers, Kristen's friends. A beautiful big boulder right here. You can sit out and read at. And pretty neat. So I'm going to go deeper into the water to get an idea. Nice, huh? Okay. Video part 2.